Wow. What an intro. High wire. So honored to open up the second season. This is just, it's like I got bit.
Got the love bite. Love bug.
Mm.
Something like that. I don't
I
know.
love it. Wow.
Well, I think we all can collectively agree that we have some things that we'd like to get off of our chest. Some things that are weighing heavy on our hearts. And so we'll just get a suggestion in the chat to kind of inspire us to a confession.
And it looks like we have our suggestions. We have cake and whittling.
Cake and or whittling.
Cake and
or
whittling.
Whittling cake.
And or whittling cake.
Whittling. Thank you, Cake and Whittling.
Thank you.
So yeah, guys, I got a confession. Back when we were working in offices, when it was someone's birthday, anniversary, whatever, when there was a time for cake, I was all about that. I had one or two too many slices. I just go right back on that conga line, get another slice of cake. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm a cake thief.
I have a confession. Oh, you can go.
Yeah, I got something I got to get off my chest too about cakes. One thing about cakes is that sometimes people will put a raisin in it, like make a perfectly good cake, like a white cake with chocolate frosting, and then just randomly put raisins in them, kind of like littered throughout the cake. I find it to be horrible and offensive. And my confession is that one time my mother-in-law made a cake and I found the raisin in it and it was in my mouth and I took it out and put it back in the cake and left it.
I gotta say that I know that most people find like a sort of grandpa on a porch whittling to be really charming and cute, but it fills me with complete fiery rage. Like nothing makes me angrier than seeing a sweet little grandpa whittling in a rocking chair on a porch.
Oh my goodness. So on my 21st birthday, while I was like cutting the cake and blowing out the candles, we had other candles as well. And I didn't think that anything would catch on fire, but as I was opening presents, I must confess, being of the age of 21 and thinking I was adult enough to carry on with life, I set fire to most of the presents that were on like the hot tub, to where my brother had to like yell at me to go get the fire extinguisher, and then I got the fire extinguisher, and then I didn't know how to use it. Yikes.
I have to confess, speaking of fire, that when I was a little kid, you're always looking how to make weapons. At least me and my cousin did, and that was our thing because we're little weirdos and we were little pyros as well. And we discovered very quickly that we could spray some bug spray on our hands and light it ablaze and look like superheroes holding torchlight. And I very quickly showed this to my brother, thinking it would be funny. And then the liquid dripped to the backside of his hand, and his flesh burned off, and he's missing an arm.
My story's about donuts. I got a 12-pack of donuts, and then my sister's dog Matthias came over and ate it, and I was so worried when I was out of the room, and I was so worried that he was going to be sick, and to this day my sister doesn't know that happened.
Hey.
Hi, mister. I came to see if you were interested in I'm selling crackers.
Crackers, huh?
Yeah. I live next door. You might have seen me. I play in the yard. sometimes.
Yes, I've seen you. You like to take a pee-pee on my lawn.
Actually, the funny thing about that is that I actually have an evil twin, and it's definitely it's definitely him.
So let me get this straight. Little Shawnee boy.
Oh,
You are trying to convince someone who is 87 years young that you have an evil twin, even though I sit out on this porch every day for 17 hours whittling the same damn doll from 1971.
yeah. I was actually going to comment on that because I think it's very impressive that the wood is still there after all these years.
Yes, yes, that's right. It is. You have a question.
Yeah. Are you just miming whittling it? Because it's scientifically impossible for it to still remain after that long.
I don't just whittle it with a knife or a little shankery. I use a key. Yes, Shoddy boy, second question.
Yes, did you say shangaree? I think my parents drink shangaree for dinner sometimes.
You should know that. You should know what your parents do after bedtime.
I didn't
So
say
what? Eight and a half, 8 3/4, right?
I am 9 1/5, thank you.
9 1/5, and you got just a little tiny little pubic going on under the chin, don't you?
Yeah, isn't it great? Look at it grow. It's been growing since 2 weeks ago, and I think I'm gonna have a full beard really soon. Like
now
yours.
you listen here, you little punk. I will shankaree you all the way back to where your parents first conceived you, which, if I'm correct, is on the second floor at the farthest window of the west side of the house. Shoddy boy, you're peeing right where I'm sitting.
It's because you scared me. I only pee when I'm scared. I'm kind of like a dog.
Yeah, you are. Look at you. You got your little tail tucked between your legs, except it's an inverted tail on the wrong side of your body.
Edit. I swear to God, Greg, I know that you took my cake. I know that you went into the employee locker room and that you took my fucking cake.
It could have been anybody. I mean, look, it was a huge cake. You had plenty of slices for everyone in the office.
It was a sheet cake. It was a large sheet cake that you get at Kroger.
Yeah.
And I don't care if it's big enough for 10 people. I brought that for my snack today. Okay?
Oh.
I see that you have chocolate frosting all over your mouth.
Yeah. 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 And this is my, all right, I'll admit, this is my third slice.
Wow, I'm on fire. I am on fire. I don't care that there's 5 slices left. I wanted to take the first slice, the second, the third, the fourth, all the way up to 10. I wanted all 10 slices, is what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that's how you celebrated your birthday. I mean,
I made it pretty clear in the email that I sent to the entire office. I CC'd you on the email, Greg. You always do this. You always just ignore it. They pretend like you don't get the emails. You just pretend like you don't get the emails.
Look, I'm the CEO. I get like 100 emails an hour. Okay. So
Mr. CEO just walking around the office like he runs the place because he runs the place.
You're right that I shouldn't have taken it. I made an assumption that turned out to be incorrect. I assumed that there was a cake for everyone, and there was,
Okay.
I apologize. I do think I should be able to finish this slice, though.
You know what? Know better, do better, Greg. Know better, do better. Put it back.
Oh.
Put it back. Just leave it there. Okay, you know what? I accept your apology. Okay, I accept your apology.
Okay.
Now, if you could just have a look at the Henderson file, please.
Okay.
Which is why I came in here into your office in the first place and
this is
busted
why.
you.
Yeah. I had the cake on my desk, and you saw it
on your desk, and it's all over your face. didn't realize you're such a messy eater. Here, can you just
Yeah,
please
I'm
have a
too
look?
busy to chew with my mouth closed.
I just needed to have eyes on this file,
All right.
the Henderson file. I sent you the email, so you should know all about it.
Yeah, I was kind of busy with slice number 2, I think, when look, I have a problem when it comes to cake. And I'm willing to admit my problem, but I think you have a problem too. I mean, you want a whole Kroger? I'm sorry. I mean, maybe.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, I mean,
Are you suggesting that there's a problem with me wanting to eat an entire sheet cake to myself? Greg?
I mean, when you say it like that, I mean, I don't want to deny you have the right to eat as much cake as you
eat
want.
as much cake and icing as one chooses.
Wow, I'm so scared right now.
Are you aware?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I mean, I know it must have hurt when the flames started, and I know it must have scared you. But if we're gonna have the coolest show and tell at this assembly, we gotta go big. So I think, let's just put it behind us. The whole thing about Captain Fireball was a mistake in the first place. I have another idea I wanted to put out to you. This time I'm thinking you're gonna be Dr. Nailskin. And hear me out on this. What we're going to do is we're going to have nails that go right through your skin and come out the other side. But we're going to use antibiotic gel to make it perfectly safe.
Okay, a couple of things. I'm still severely wounded, so can you drive me to the hospital first?
Oh gosh. I mean, I didn't really realize that was that big a deal. Yeah. I don't really drive, but you can get on the back of my bike.
Okay.
All right, get on.
Okay. This is nice.
This reminds me of when we first met 2 years ago. Fast friends and all the wacky ideas that we came up with.
Yeah.
Let's cut to them meeting 2 years ago.
Hey.
What's up?
Well, my name's Timmy, and I live in the blue house there. I just moved in. I don't have any friends yet. I was also really into fun, cool things like matches and gasoline and stuff like that. What's your name?
I'm Jessie, and yeah, let's do it. What could possibly go wrong? Cut back to the bike.
Oh, Jessie.
Oh my arm! It's on fire! Faster!
Jessie, I'm going as fast as I possibly can. Oh, there's the hospital right there, Jessie. Come on. Get off now. We can run the rest of the way.
Okay.
Okay, we're here. We're here, Jessie. Oh, here's the nurse at the counter. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. How can I welcome to Sunnyview? How can I be of assistance to you today?
Firstly, is this a hospital? We have a terrible emergency.
Well, I think if you'll direct your attention to the sign above my head, you will see that it is, in fact, a hospital.
Oh, thank goodness. My friend Jessie here was immolated with flames when an innocent game went awry. Is there anything you can do?
I see. Well, we're going to need you to fill out a few forms first.
What? I'm immolated.
Yeah, well, you understand, but we cannot be held.
Hey guys, thank you all so much for coming to my birthday party. Please help yourself. I made everybody's favorite. It's a vanilla cake with raisins.
Oh,
with I made sure that there was plenty of raisins. So
yeah.
I'll just start
I'm gonna
passing it
find
out.
all of them.
You, well,
Very
Wait,
chewy.
what?
I was gonna cut it up and start handing it out, but if you wanted to just
I'm on
dig in.
I'm on that keto diet now. So
Oh
yeah,
God, keto.
yeah. Oh,
You can. Well, it's my birthday. It's a celebration. I'm gonna start
Oh,
cutting it up, and I'll
okay.
start handing it out because I know
Yeah, that's
everybody's
great.
favorite is a beautiful cake with big raisins in it.
Yeah.
So it's just
Thank
Oh,
you.
there you go.
Mm.
yeah.
There you go.
Wow. Oh yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a scavenger hunt. This is great.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fun,
Yeah.
right? Everybody looks really.
Wow, there's a lot of raisins in here. It's like,
Yeah, it's like really even. You know, it's like how Raisin Bran says like 2 scoops. That's what I did. I did 2 big scoops.
man,
It's
Mixed
more
it
or
up.
less a raisin cake.
Yeah. Everyone has this look of like total disgust on their face. I don't understand.
no.
Oh, yeah.
I really
no,
know
it's
how to
great.
ruin a good time.
It's we're just
Oh,
thinking
okay.
about the news.
Yeah,
You
All
know.
right.
heard.
Oh, I
Well, I
wasn't
guess we
thinking
can-
about the news. My piece doesn't have any raisins in it.
Oh. I think you put. I can see the finger holes in the cake. I think you dug them. I think you dug them all out.
Yeah, I dug.
But we don't- we
I
can-
dug through the whole thing, and there's none. I think they're all in Greg.
Oh.
Yeah, this is
I
a
mean,
little
if it-
raisin fiesta over
Greg, are you the Fort Knox of raisins over there?
here.
Knox.
Well, we don't have to linger if everyone doesn't seem to be really super on board. So we can move on to another fun party kind of like activity. I did a pin the tail on the donkey, and I got an actual donkey, so for us to pin tails on. I thought that would be really fun. I thought that would be like a really fun party. Questions? Do people have questions? Portia, you had a question?
Not to harp on the raisin thing, but like in this cake, Greg has received the vast majority of all the projects recently. Why should
Yeah.
he too also receive the vast majority of the raisins in the cake?
That's an
I agree
excellent
with
question.
the statement. Is Greg also going to get the tail first?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. Why don't we just get all the questions out on the table right at the beginning? Andy, you had a question as well?
Yes, as we've mentioned before, Greg is hoarding the raisins. He's also opened up a new ranch of burrows.
What?
You know, the fancy way to say donkey and
Oh, like in
Oh.
Spanish.
You were making a funny joke.
I wasn't
I
making a
put
funny
you off.
joke. I did laugh at my mispronunciation of a
Oh.
very common phrase.
Yeah, I say bureaus all the time.
Like a dresser drawer, like a bureau.
Is a dresser drawer a bureau?
Look,
Guys, we've gone off the rails. I just wanted to get on with some fun party games, and I thought pinning a tail on an actual donkey would be super fun. So maybe we can shelve the questions and just get to like
yeah, let's show these questions. Yeah, we don't need that.
pinning the tail on an actual donkey. That's a fun party game.
That sounds
right?
like fun, distracting for all of us.
Okay.
Oh, more questions. Yes.
Andy, you had another question?
Are we not concerned about the liability of actually putting a small metal shazanky, as my grandfather used to say,
In a burrow?
Oh, your
Into
grandfather
a-
said Shazanki. Mine said Shangria.
That's interesting.
That's-
Wonder
yeah.
if our grandpa's partied at Burrow. Damn it, Bureau. What is it? Look it up. Somebody look it up. Oh man. Oh God. Ooh. Didn't think I'd get whittled so fast. Wow.
This is man. I feel like I could sell cars at a.
I know,
I'm saying that was the best night's sleep I ever had.
right? Oh man. I'm ready to represent. I'm ready to represent luxury items on the market today. You know what I mean?
This is. Oh.
They keep turning me off, you know? It's so weird. How about you over there? You got a nice little air pump going right up through you?
Yeah. I'm ready to sell these used cars.
Okay, come on over here this way.
What? Yeah. Oh wait, we got one. We got,
Hey,
oh.
buy something over here. Aw, she went away.
Wait, we got another one.
No, come back, come back.
All right. Whew. Okay, one more.
I got it.
Come on.
Over here. Hi.
Buy this car.
Buy it. Could you buy it?
Yeah, can I speak to a salesperson? Is anyone around?
Yes.
Just it's us.
Oh, sales lady. Yep. Hello.
Hi, yeah,
Welcome.
I'm just here to check on your power usage for the month, and it just seems like these devices are causing a lot of electrical
Yes.
damage to the system.
Yep.
Maybe jacking up your prices a little bit more than necessary. So I was just curious
Yeah.
if you would like to I'm just throwing out advice, as a friendly neighbor kind of thing.
Yeah. Are you saying we should cut them immediately? Is that what you're saying?
I'm thinking unplugging would be the best way.
Yeah, I agree.
We're
Yeah.
shaking our heads no now.
Do it.
Do you hear something? No, I don't. So
No.
We can't be heard
No.
over our fan noises.
But oh no, I'm going.
Oh wow, that was fast. You really got on that real quickly.
edit.
I hope that when the youngsters come to our old person home, that they're ready to accept our very sage advice. You, Jessica, and you, Barbara, both of you are in your 90s, if I'm not mistaken. You
97 yesterday.
Ah, yes. And Barbara, how old are you?
96.
96 and 97. I'm a relative youngster at 94.
You're a spry one, Agnes. A spry one.
Oh, thank you. I've got moves
Do
still.
you like living at Shady Oaks? Well, we've got the senior citizens for you. Here, you'll see cardigans, as well as lots of confused faces.
Who is this young man?
Uh,
Who is this young man in this camera crew?
We just want to thank you for your donation, and we just want to let you know, thank you for your sacrifice. And
What
that's our
sacrifice?
show! Woo!